Well, hello and welcome to all of you who have joined us for what we hope will be one of those unmissable games. Certainly it is just about as exciting as it could get in the pre-knockout stage of this competition, a clash of the current table toppers. Both have firm expectations of getting through to play those high-profile opponents when the competition resumes. I guess the permutations, the combinations as to who is finishing where in the other groups must to a small extent be in their heads. But this isn't time to be thinking too far ahead. It is about dealing with the here and now as this expectant crowd make a terrific noise, demanding a game that fits the occasion and all of the talent on show. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Arjen Robben. His game is all about dribbling at pace and cutting and...
Yaya Toure. Tevez, played out to the right. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tevez gets it out to the wing. In he goes again! And the ball's come out! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's offside. Yes, it is.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Tevez. He's got through. Now it's Aguero. He's got away. Aguero decides to play it back. Defence has got rid of that. Yaya Toure! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Chance to break. Out to the right. Great leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though. It over to the other flank. Robben. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Battles to win it back. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Mateus hoists it forward. Robben tries making a foray down the right. Floats one over. Robben. Has a hit! Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
He's on his... It's Aguero! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
This possibly the last play of the half. Up to meet it! Beautiful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So we've reached half-time.
There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which was very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Gets it back. He's made sure that that won't get through. Schweinsteiger. Robben. Mateus. Tevez. And the counter is on. And it's played forward. Gets away from his opponent. Has a pop! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And here's Robben. He's left his man. Oh, great. He's had a go. Oh, taken with style. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Time for a change in personnel. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Mateus. Oh, they can break here. He's looked long this time. He's pinged one through here. And the shot! Really well taken goal. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business now.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Dashing forward at pace. He's there to receive it. And the weighted pass cut out in the nick of time. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Big chance!
Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Muller. Forward it goes. Zabaleta. Company. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Just brushed off the ball there. He's got options out wide. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and a result which is well deserved. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they approach this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. We do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Tries to get it forward quickly, battles to win it back. Gill. And the shot!
Leeds are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Valencia didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Here it comes. That has sent him sprawling. Away from immediate danger. Tries to switch the play. Gets into a dangerous position. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. And the ball's come out. In comes, and the follow-up! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Gill. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the wing. Tries lifting it over. And he's onside. Can he deliver? Pumps it up, he gets! And in again. In it goes. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Leeds take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Goes for the cross. Play for a throw. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Just wouldn't be beaten there. The whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done. But that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
It's a brilliant interception. Pablo Hernandez can't get the better of his opposite number. Pablo Hernandez. Forward. What does he try from here?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Time for a change in personnel. He's got it! He's gone for it! And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Oh, that was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's had a go! They've done it!
Valencia are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Leeds are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Valencia get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Out towards the flank.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Hoists it forward. Gets it back.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Final seconds, this has to be it. And it's played forward. And that's that. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Valencia didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. We do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
And that gets things running. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Essien. Drogba! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Chelsea take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Drogba. He's tried one, and another time. Surely this time, it's there. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Chelsea grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to...
Towering header! Sticks it away! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't seem on. It's really crafty business, that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd.
Going for goal! Danger averted for now. Played out to the right. Ashley Cole. Good idea, just poorly executed. Drogba. He's pinged one through here. Massive leap! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's in space and looking for options. Gets up to head it! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Chelsea leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Ball's gone out of play. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Littmanen. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. A real chance to break. Out to the left it goes. Look at the defender bombing forward. And he's there to hoof it away. Referee's given a throw.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now can he... And the shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp. Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to. And there goes the final whistle. Chelsea always look the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Chelsea really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. We do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
So it's down to business here. Tries lifting it over. Knocks it away. They get a throw in. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's played forward. Now the counter. Deftly done. Cuts it out. Forward it goes.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to...
Oh, towering header! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Has a hit! It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. have just joined us, well, you've missed no goal. Has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Plays it back. Hoists it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Quick ball forward. Plays it out to the flank. And play for a throw. Tries to stroke it through. And he just whacks it away. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. To change perhaps after half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
To get it forward quickly. Has a hit! Just off target.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's through, now is he in? It's good distance on it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. There is some down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Hoists it forward, gets the better of his man. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. And the defence can get it clear.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Lazio have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Great leap! And in it goes!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Lazio making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Played out to the right. Incoming. And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Christian Ledesma.
Oh, he's in! Shot at goal! Clears it out of harm's way. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
How do you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. We do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
They have already started here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's surging through. Gets on the end of it. Not offside that time. Fran.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Tries to get it forward quickly. Zambrossi.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Hits one! The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Goes for goal! In for the pieces! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
He's got through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Good clearance and very necessary. Ben Bassat. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper sends it forward. Ben Bassat. He's played him through. And that's been levered clear.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And we've reached half-time.
So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's had a shot! Time for a change in personnel. Fernando Torres brings it forward. He's in, has a pop!
Oh, another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the weighted pass goes for goal! It's a goal! First blood drawn. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. A 1-0 lead established.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And he's cut it out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what...
Has a hit! And yes, it's there! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the through ball is intercepted. Abelardo. It's come through. It's on a Torres! Oh, he's found him in space. Real chance! And the ball's come out. It's gone a long way up and away.
Roberto Baggio.
He's found his man. Going for goal! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Looks to dink one in. Has a pop! He scored! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to. Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. we go then. Van Ginkel. That's offside. Yes, it is. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Goes for goal! And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Chance! Hits one! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Tries to locate someone up front. Olsen. Van Ginkel. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Out to the right. Shaw. He gets past his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Looks to dink one in. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Gets it, has a hit! In it goes! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Timely intervention. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. He's left his man. He's had a shot. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Oh, it's open, he's gone for it! Gets good distance on it. There is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance.
Up to meet it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Just brushed off the ball there. Got a shot away! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward, and the counter is on. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looks to clip it forward. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Good ball. Gets up to head it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. 2 changes being made right now. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
It's a decent ball. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. For a moment you've... Oh, real danger here! Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Going for goal! And that's been levered clear. Oh, that's neat. And the finish! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and the result which is well deserved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some, at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Dortmund have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
And already we're underway here. Timely intervention. Maldini. Nesta. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kaka. Van Basten. He hits it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And he's on a charge. Lovely feet. And it's got through. Seedorf. Dortmund still without an attempt on target. Pirlo. Van Basten. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Hoists it forward. Pull it, and it's played forward. That's great strength on the ball. This could spell danger. In for the follow-up. They've scored! There is the breakthrough. Simplicity itself.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Milan draw first blood here.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Forward it goes. Pull it. Royce. Dortmund are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Seedorf. Nesta. Pirlo. Kaka. Van Basten. Maldini. Goes for the cross. Great leap! And in it goes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Milan produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
He's left his man. There will be a throw-in. Floats one over. And he's there to clear it. Cuts it out.
Van Basten.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. So we've reached the hour mark. Going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Looks to thread it through. It's gone a long way up and away.
Maldini.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Seedorf.
Gets into a dangerous position. He's made sure that that won't get through. He gets past his man. Van Basten! Yes! And surely that settles it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Dortmund are making a change now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Milan take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Nesta.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The score...
He's had a shot!
Koller.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Has a hit! And that's off target. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Seedorf.
And time is up. Dortmund had no answer, second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Dortmund really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
They've got underway here pretty prompt, and the finish! They score! And what a start! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Tries to locate someone up front. Out to the right. Pumps it into the area. Cut out in the nick of time. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Looks to dink one in. Defending of the desperate variety. Looking for space out wide. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Plays it out to the flank. He's found his man. And he's cut it out. There has been just the early goal here. And it's 1-0. Oh, Rip hits one! He scored! And already they're looking to run away with it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Brings it forward, goes for goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Played out to the right. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Nicely controlled. Now can he finish? Shapes to shoot! clearance and very necessary. Hoists it high. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Forward it goes. Here's the whistle for half-time. If we review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're already into the second period. Knocks it away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, terrible pass. Gets away from his opponent.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept, so...
Goes for goal! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Looks to thread it through. Goes direct to the front line. He's had a shot! Keeper is right behind it.
Yeah, they've got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets into some space. Lovely bit of skill there. Ball swung in. Big chance! What a hit. The save was firm.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Good ball. Gets good distance on it. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. It's a brilliant interception. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's having a go. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.